Dear students, in the last video we have discussed about the definition of economics, that is given by Adam Smith. Okay, so in this video we will discuss about the first chapter of class 9 economics, the story of village Palampur. Okay, we call Palampur as a hypothetical village because it is an imaginary village. There is no such village. Okay, this is just an hypothetical or an imaginary village, probably in western part of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so what are the facilities available in village Palampur? We will also study the different activities that people do in Palampur to maintain their livelihood. The story of village Palampur, the main basic concept here is to relating to production. Okay, we will just start the basic concept of this story, then we will go to the main topic, that is relating to production activities. Okay, so what are the facilities? First, educational facilities also available in Palampur. 2 primary schools and 1 high school. Then also medical facilities also available. 1 government primary health center, 1 government PSC, okay, and 1 private dispensary. Market facilities also available, but it is 3 km from this village, 3 km from Palampur at Raiganj. Electricity supply also available there. That means most of the families have connected the electricity facilities. Let's start. How many families live in Palampur? There are total 450 families in Palampur. Here types of farmers. Landless farmers are 150 families. That means 150 families, they are mostly Dalit and they have no land. That means landless farmers. And land in possession, they will be no, will be no land. That means landless. Okay. Then second, types of farmers, small farmers. Number of families, 240 families. They have in possession land less than 2 hectares. Okay, less than 2 hectares. Then third, medium and large farmers. There are 60 families. They belong from medium and also large farmers. Land in possession more than 2 hectare to 10 hectare. Okay, more than 2 hectare to 10 hectare. So total 450 families are in Palampur. In most of the time also in your exam draw a table of distribution of land. Okay, distribution of land among 450 families. So you have to draw this table. Okay. Next, the portion of the land that is cultivated or uncultivated. That means irrigated land. 200 hectares that are used for agricultural activities. You know, the people who live in village, they mostly depend upon the agricultural activities. Okay, so probably this village Palampur also the most of the people depend upon agriculture. That's why most of the land, that means 200 hectare land used by the people. Unirrigated, that means unirrigated nil. Land not available for cultivation. That means there will some place for grazing the cattle, roads, okay, ponds. Land not available for cultivation. Ponds, dwelling place, road, that is 26 hectare. So the total cultivated land is 200 plus 26. Clear? 226 hectare. So there are 450 families in Palampur and 226 hectare of land. Okay. The purpose of this story is to introduce some basic concept relating to production. Okay. So let's come to the basic concept of this story, the story of village Palampur. So first, the basic concept relating to production. So what is production? Production means it is an economic activity which requires land, labor, capital and organizer. It is an economic activities. Economic means yes, economic means economic activities. So economic activities means production of goods and services. Okay, production of goods and services. That means those activities which relate to the production of goods and services. Farmers produce something, that is we can see in physical form, that is the production of goods. Service provided by the lawyer, teacher, doctor, that is the production of services. This is also economic activities. Clear? Economic activities is the activities which relate to the production of goods and services. What is production? Production is an economic activities. Okay, production is an economic activity which requires 5 m. 5 m. Okay, 5 m. Where 5 m means 5 m. Man, machine, money, method, material. Okay, the production is an economic activities. What is economic activities? Now, economic activities those activities which are relating to the production of goods and services. Here, production of goods. How to produce a good? How to produce goods? Using land, labor, capital, and organizer. Here, organizer means manpower. Okay, manpower. Organizer. Economic activities are two types. One is market activities and another is non-market activities. If a farmer produces something to sell in the market, to earn some money, that is also economic activities. That will be known as market activities. Clear? Market activities. Economic activities are two types. First one is market activities and second one is non-market activities. That means when someone produces something for his self-consumption, not to sell in the market to earn profit. Okay, that is for self-consumption. That will be known as non-market activities. Clear? Production and economic activities. Production is an economic activities. And economic activities means those activities which are related to the production of goods and services. Clear? Or we can say that production refers to the creation of goods and services having an exchange value. Production of goods and also services. Clear? Then come to the organization of production. So your organization of production, that means how to organize the production. Here organization means, it means the action of organizing something in a systematic arrangement. That means what to organize, how to organize. Okay. That is 5 m, or we call it factors of production. Okay. 5 m is also known as factors of production. Factors of production. That means the factors that require to produce a final product. These are known as factor of production. So we have to arrange these in a systematic way. Okay. This means the 5 m: man, method, machine, money, then material, which is known as 5 m, factors of production. Clear? Here the main aim of the production is to produce goods and also services. Why? Not to satisfy their unlimited wants. When a farmer produces something, why? He engages in the field to maintain their livelihood, to maintain his livelihood. When a shopkeeper is selling goods to someone, why? Not to maintain his livelihood. When a doctor is treating someone, when a teacher is teaching someone, why? Not to maintain their livelihood. Okay. In the form, maybe it in the form of service, maybe it may be in the form of physical goods, production of goods and production of services. Why? Not to maintain their livelihood. Okay. So there are 4 requirements for production. We can also call it 5 m. 5 m. The first requirement is land. Okay. The first requirement is land and other natural resources such as water, forest and also mineral. To establish a school, we need a land, we need manpower, that means teacher, we need method, we need material, that means in which way you have to teach the students, in using latest technology or in using manual method. Okay. So must, suppose to produce sugar, we have to need raw material, that is sugar cane. We have to need machine, we have to need manpower, we have to need land. That means all these requirements are necessary to produce a good. to make it a final product, we follow various process. We need these factors to produce a final product. Okay. So the first requirement is land. The second requirement, that is we known as labor. That is people who will do the work. We known as. The second requirement is labor. That is people who will do the work. Some production activities require highly educated requires workers to perform the necessary tasks. That means there are three skilled work, three types of workers: semi-skilled, fully skilled, and also unskilled. Okay, fully skilled, semi-skilled, and also unskilled. There are some types of work which needs more efficiency. That means more highly educated person. Okay. And others can be, we can do this manual, using our hand, manual way. Okay. Each worker is providing the labor necessary for production. That means the power, the labor that the labor also provides in the work. Labor and also human capital, they both are different. Okay. Labor and human capital. We cannot call that labor is also equal to human capital. Okay. The third requirement is physical capital. Physical capital means that can we see, which is known as tangible. Okay, tangible goods. You know, two types: material goods and non-material goods. Material goods, you know, which you can see, table, chair. These are material. Non-material goods means we can also call them service, like doctor, lawyer, teacher. These are the non-material. The service provided by them will be considered as non-material. Okay. The third requirement is physical capital. That is variety of inputs required at every stage. That means to produce sugar, we need various material, and also we follow different stages. What are the items that come under physical? What are the items that come under physical capital? Physical capital is divided into two parts. One is fixed capital, then another is working capital. Okay, fixed capital, physical capital is divided into two parts. Physical capital divided two parts. One is fixed capital. Okay, then another is working capital, or we can call it running capital. Working or running capital. Running capital, it is also fixed capital. Okay, so what is capital? Here capital means any amount of money that is provided by the owner of the business to start or commence his business, that is known as a capital. Capital may be in various forms: fixed capital, working capital. We cannot call that money is a capital. There are also different physical capital, like land, building. These are also capital. Which capital? Fixed capital. What is fixed capital? Fixed means, suppose you buy a refrigerator. Okay, so here refrigerator will be called fixed capital because it will provide you service more than 2 or 3 years. That means one time investment and long term return. One time investment, long time return. That is not fixed capital. One time you will fix and the benefit you will get for more than 2 or 3 years. Tools, machines, building. Tools, machines range very simple tools such as farmer's plug here, farmer's plug, to sophisticated machines such as generators, turbines, computer, tools, machines, building. Why these are used? Because these are used to produce the goods during the process of production. These are used. Machines are used. Building are also used. Tools are also used. These will be known as fixed capital that can be used in production over many years. That means the benefit that is derived from these. That means your tools, equipments, okay, machines. Their benefits come from over many years and are called fixed capital. Clear? Physical capital divided into two parts. One is fixed capital, then another is working capital. Clear? Fixed capital, one time investment, long term benefit. Clear? Next, raw material, which is known as working capital. Working means the amount that is invested for running the day-to-day activities or day-to-day transaction. Raw material and money in hand. Okay, raw material and money in hand, not cash at bank, cash in hand. Cash in hand will be called as working capital. Cash at bank will not consider as working capital. The cash which is now in our hand, that will be called working capital or running capital. Such as the yarn used by the weaver and the clay used by the potter, and also some money is always required during production to make payment. Okay, and buy other things. That means the amount that is invested to pay to pay someone and also to buy something, that is known as working capital or also running capital. Okay, to the amount that is paid by the employer to the creditor. Okay, creditor, that means suppose a clothing factory owner, his business is to sell the clothes, and he also purchased some clothes from the creditor, and he had also paid some amount. And when the creditor will come to him to for the money, then he has also kept some amount in his hand, and he will have to pay this money to the creditor. That means from his cash in hand, not cash at bank. Raw material and money in hand called working capital. Unlike tools, machines and building, these are used in the production. These are the fixed capital. Okay, the most fourth requirement is, that is human capital. Okay, there is a fourth requirement too. You will need knowledge and enterprise to be able to put together land, labor and physical capital and produce an output. That means unless human capital, other these four, land, labor, machine, method, these cannot be used on their way. One need to use this. Who will use it? That means manpower. Okay, manpower, that means known as human capital. The skill, knowledge and experiences possessed by an individual, that means the skill and the knowledge that possessed either the individual or the whole population, viewed in their form of their value. That means how much service they provide, or how much intelligence, or how they use their knowledge, skill, okay, for the development of the country. The skill, knowledge and experience possessed by an individual or population viewed in the form of their value or cost to one organization or to the whole country. If you omit this, then these four will be valueless. Human capital is the fourth major determinant for the production of goods and services. Everything depend upon human capital. Labor and physical capital and production output, either to use yourself or to sell in the market. This is known as human capital. How we can form human capital? If we invest proper amount on his education, amount on his treatment of medical care. Clear? Every production is organized by combining land, labor, physical capital and human capital, which we call in economics, that is 5M. These 5M known as factors of production. Clear? What is production and what is factor of production? Factor production means those factors. These factors. Those factors which are needed to produce an output. These will be known as factors of production. Every factor of production requires these 5M. And there is one thing which is most crucial, that is manpower, considered as the most important sources. Okay, most important source. We shall learn more about human capital. That means in the next chapter. In the next chapter, we will study more about people here considered as resources. People, okay, people as resource. You know, there are many natural resources, air, water, and also other minerals. But human is the most important, valuable resources. Most important. Okay, dear students, in this video we have discussed what are the facilities available in Palampur, how the land is distributed, the basic concept relating to production, what is economic activities, the types of economic activities, market activities and non-market activities, what are the factor of production, what are factors, okay, what are 5 pm, okay, what is human capital and also physical capital, fixed capital. Okay, dear students, if you have any doubt, to comment in the comment box. I hope this video will most useful for you. Okay, thank you. In the next video, we will discuss about the next part, that is the farming in Palampur.